5 die brutally.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another live stream today. We are back here at the drawing table and we will be working on our coloring page. Hopefully today we'll finish it up. So we're going to just jump right in and get started. Let's head over to the studio. All right. Looks like we're up and running in the studio. I'm going to take my portfolio of colors and unload. Still doing a little bit of work here. Hi, Kylie. Trying to get a few things done. I believe I was working on just this German Shepherd down here. A couple of these yellow orange colors. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to hold on. This should be we're gonna look. Okay. Need that coloring. Not very big. That's okay. We can use it because we just need it for coloring purposes. Okay, let's move forward. So German Shepherds are pretty much, they got some brown to them. And the hair is kind of fine right here. We're darkening that thumb back there because it's farther back. We're going to kind of get some more shading right here to the front of the hand. And then I got to figure out what color his suit's going to be. So he's a private eye. Give him a dark grayish blue suit, hopefully. Yeah, that's going to work. So I'm going to just color in his suit. Kind of need the inside of that jacket. God knows what color that jacket is. Might be this color. No. Let's see. Could be this color though. Moving a darker brown right here underneath his chin. Right, something like that. Now we're gonna get back in here with the yellow and gold. Okay. And again put in texture. Oh, that's not it. Where's our color that is the darker? Here we go. A little bit of shading in that connecting area. Right. Where's my marker? My really skinny. Let's see it. Nope. That's interesting. Oh, nope. I don't have one. Interesting. I have extra ones here, but I don't really want to use these. I keep losing them. Okay. Not losing them, but just and so we're gonna put a little bit of line work into his hands just to give it a little bit more. Some of that micro line work. You kind of want to blend it into the wrist, so you're going to want to draw the lines all the way up to the edge here. And give a little bit of depth in here. Add a little bit more shadow everywhere. I don't know if I should add line weight like that. Probably not the best idea. we go. There's a little bit of that. And continue adding shading with just all the different colors here. Dropping a little bit more depth here, trying to make this more round. More shadow. Right? Maybe too much depth there. Bring in some more shadow here. A bit more like that. Need to color in those shoes. What color shoes is he gonna have as a private eye? And this gets a little bit difficult because it gets hard to see these. What color are they? I need those shoes to be black. Let's continue to, not black, but darker blue. Might be a little bit darker in that center area. I kind of want these loafers just to be this dark color. It's not very colorful. Way too bright. Yeah. Like that's magnifying glass is super bright. I need like a blue tint over it. I'm trying to mix a little bit of blue right here to kind of give some more of a glass feel to it. Which worked okay. Just now it just looks really bad with that. The shine on it like that. It doesn't look so bad. Right? Like, I moved that into being the star player. Wasn't on the edge. It's alright. I need to finish this pelican wing up here. Sorry, just real quick. Some jams on there for you guys. I don't know why it's coming up on Bing, but that's okay. Okay. We just need it for primary visual. There's our pelican wing. Pretty complex if you do ask myself. I'm just going to less complex. Did I do my pelican white? It's buying art at Walmart. I did white pelican. That's almost what I have. So the feathers just go back. There's like some little feathers. This is my problem with Bling. You just trash. There's a wing kind of in that direction, which is white with feathers. No one is even going to care. Problem is when you get into a project like this, it's not even going to be a big deal. Close this up because my marker's going to dry out. Me just looking for a photo. There's just the wing. So they're gonna go. So I was right, there's a bunch of little feathers. Okay, so we're just gonna go. We're gonna make some loops. Is right here. Just little feathers. And those feathers have some little bit of a bigger starter feather here. Right? And then we go. Okay. I'm gonna bring the feathers down. just really hard to hit because oh, pencils are falling. That too, like being very gentle at first. The highlighting, trying to like get some shapes to pop out before I go in and completely ruin everything. Start lightly. Lightly start ruining things. Trying to give it a little bit of depth though. Just kind of giving a little bit more use everywhere. I think this is actually the color. No, I'm just doing a lot of guessing because I do not do this all in one shot, so we're just gonna guess on some of these colors here. That color might be exactly the same as the paint color for that guy, which looks to be true. Okay. It's alright. I'm gonna start putting some stuff away so that I can see what's what. This could be dark too. We're allowed to have shades of black. This is a tan color. Give some more. This is just such a random. I'll never know how I did it, but it's okay. Just adding color here and there. Adding some shading and to make it pop just a little bit more. Anything that needs some yellow dialed in. Feel like we want some more color in our sloth back here. I think I just want more green in him. Not necessarily more yellow. Human llama, I feel a little burnt out. They don't have the color richness and value that I want. And there's too much solid white everywhere. A little bit of shadow we give does a lot for building shape. Let me zoom out for you guys.
When it comes to your shower, the
I will
details
get
are the
better
difference.
at
Dove Men Body
being
Wash with
faster
plant-based moisturizers in harmony with our bodies to
with
strengthen your
everything.
skin. All these
The outline around the German Shepherd's ears helps separate him from the beaver. Yeah. I feel like some spots are super dark. And there's just way too much white in some areas. This is too brown. Sure. Need a bag of seed. Give our ferret some definition. Giving it some of that reflective light. It's nice. Where I'm not coloring all the way to the end. Edge, I'm just kind of getting close. There's just like a little bump of light. That edge corner. It's going to reflect off the ground. I'm going to be hitting there we go. You guys are holding it up. Give him a little bit of depth. Now I kind of want this guy's lab coat to be a certain color, but I don't really know. I need it to be that off minty green color, but I don't have it. That's way too dark. Lab coat green. Although doctors usually are not wearing lab coat green. I would like to supposedly a red in here somewhere. I have a red tie on. The tie right here. And it shoots down right here. I could do a white shirt and I can do a I feel like I need a little bit of like a minor. I need definition. This is supposed to be a wing right here, but I don't think I need it. I think I can probably cut that out. No one would know. Just do the ear and the one wing. If I just shove it in, no one would know. The spot is fine. Coffee mug needs to go gray. Can't be that color, it's too white. My goal for this picture is nothing should be completely white. Just gonna gray this out a little bit.
It's not having access to 1 million industrial-grade products that's so amazing. It's the feeling of knowing you'll find the one you need. Granger.
Even as white as our pelican is, still not that white. Screening everything just slightly. Bag of seed. Might try that in green. Bag of seed like a olive green. Really want to be done with this project today, so that's our plan. Choose colors. See what needs to be done. Need a brown. That stick. This brown. I need this paintbrush brown. Pretty close to that monkey brown. That's okay, we're gonna color it in anyways. Need a gold ring right here. He's wearing a tie that matches his sweater vest. He would. He would. Okay. The plan is to just use markers as I put them away. And finish my coloring. Till it's all gone. This needs to be a clue. Still, I have some really bright white spaces in here. Okay, we're going with our color here, which is a very light color. Nothing much happening with this one. Highlights, lowlights. Very little that can happen here. No value. Change. This color's too light for anything now. Not this one. We're gonna have to build depth back here, so we're gonna just add more color back here. Or maybe it's not doing much anything, but it's also okay. I'm gonna just put a wand color in here. Okay. Good. Let me add some brown to here. We're gonna do some fat line marker for the brown just into the neck area. Right here in the back of the hand too. Bring in a little bit of shading. Back of the head. Right behind some of these flakes of skin. And the fingers maybe. There's a shadow that's being sent to the back. Right here. Up here. Right. Still trying to add some depth right here by making it darker in this backgrounded area. Boy, an hour goes by quick. Oh no. Let me just write this a letter. I'm gonna make the envelope. Either says clue or it says glue, but it doesn't say glue. Again, we're going to hit it with that gray. Be a little bit darker of a gray color. So I'm just going to color it all gray. Yay, go us. Fully saturated little gray piece here. We're going to add a little bit of detail. Right. Coming back in here and kind of get a better look at it. Ooh. don't know. There's really so many shades of gray in a picture. We just don't realize it. Like putting everything at depth is a little bit more tricky than you may think, but I think it's just because I really lack the practice in ever finishing anything. So this is coming to an end. We are going to be finished with this piece coming up here shortly. We're going to call it, oh man, there's paint there. You can feel it. The pigment doesn't want to take. From that line. That didn't really need to be there. See, the color would have blotted it out like I had planned in the beginning. But what are you gonna do? What I need to do is just trust that I know what I'm doing. Trust that I have the plan. Trust, believe in myself that I'm doing what I know I'm supposed to be doing. Just all takes time. It really should be that light teal color. I just don't have it. It's too light. Doesn't have any pigment. I want it to be this one, but it can't be. This one's dead too. Nope, just too alive. Let me use the light blue. Not gonna work. Let's see, I just don't have that green. Too green. The seed bag green feed. Kind of like this green better. It's a mixture of green. A better looking green actually. For this application. I'm gonna make his eyeglasses green too. Just to kind of there's that. I'm gonna hit that with the blue. The lenses. Those lenses at that blue stage. Still need to pull some definition into here, like right under the chin. Let's make it pop a little bit more. At the bottom of the side of the face here. some more definition to that llama. Need some kind of, I don't know, we need like a peach or a light tan. What color is this? Ugh, too dark. I think there's some colors that would definitely merge a little bit better with some colors and other colors. A little bit of depth here. Sides. A little line for the brim. And maybe let that back end. What do we think? It's 9 o'clock exactly. Oh, like it. What color needs to go in the teacher's cup? I don't know. What I do want to do is I want to give this the light blue treatment, whatever that may be. Blue's dying. But that's okay. We're gonna come in here. We're gonna do this. I'm kind of excited, but not excited because I gotta go fight Thor right now in God of War, which is probably getting close to the end of the game. I'm gonna kind of do this a little bit messy. We don't know where exactly all just like a little bit more of just a pigment, right? A little bit behind where this would go. Some shading here and there. Oh. Add a little bit of color there. Said the cup I should be a color I haven't used yet.
Domino's pizzas for half off when you order online. This week only, order now.
I don't know what color that is. What color would that be? Red, I have a pink, I have a couple of pinks that move around. Could go orange. Only one orange. Just don't know if it should be contrasted or not. I don't know what color. Could do a purple. I don't have anything purple on here. Start out with like a really mellow lilac. That's not that mellow. I think it looks pretty mellow in the plastic color, but none of these plastic colors match the marker color. Try something a little bit new here with this coffee cup up here. Let's see if we can blend colors. Yeah, see how we can like blend colors a little bit. It's pretty cool. You just gotta like dive into that color and kind of scrub into it. Make it like blended, like so. That coffee mug, it got a little bit blended. Interesting, right? Do our little mouse gray. He does need a gray color to him. Needs color to him of some sort. Need to give it more roundness. More depth. Now a little bit of roundness is just not going to cut it. So I guess this would be time to take like a white shader in. Here these like clear markers. Be here just to pretty much add alcohol and really kind of move some pigment around. Okay. And build some softer lines with the shaders. When you know such, you have more of a blur look. Blend, as my niece would say. Blend. So her uncle's a crazy person and would teach her blend at like. I taught her blend when she was like 2 years old. Less younger than that. Because I haven't been down there in a while. I'll get down to go do chalk with my niece. And she just wants to blend. She like, I wish I had a picture of the drawing that we made together. I did not get a picture of it, but she did a lot of blending, which made it look really weird. Anyways, guys, we are here at 1 hour and 8 minutes working on this piece. I think I'm good with it. I think it's gonna finally come to a point where, I like it. What do you think? I think we could call it there and it'd be good. Everything's got color on it and detail. I could do shading for days, but I think this one, it's time to, you know, pack it up and say goodbye to it. I think that would be our best plan. Not saying that there's not more copies of this one. I did want to try to work on this one and do, oh man, it's so depressing looking at the original. If we wanted to like take a blast to the past, that's where we started. And this one I was just gonna do some shading. See how that worked out. But who knows? Who knows if that's even gonna happen? Maybe I should give some of these coloring pages away, but there's the difference. Before and after. So I wanted to do this one black and white with just heavy line weight. So basically trying to give all these character definition with just using black would be the next. Now that might be Fridays. I'm really not feeling confident in that. To trying to give these guys all more weight by just using black. Thanks. Yeah, that color was by accident and it took 2 different passes. As you can see, this green's a little bit off because it has a dark blue behind it, but I didn't like the dark blue background and we ended up with the dark green background. That's just the way it went. Happy little accidents. But that's gonna be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it and you enjoyed watching me finish this project. But this one's done. We're gonna call it. See that? That's good for the coloring, right? For my first full practice coloring page, I did pretty good. And we can't say that I haven't used my marker set that I bought. I've used it for so many projects now. I feel like, did I get my $130 worth of? No, I don't think it was that. I think it was probably like more like 98. I could look. I don't want to look though. I do want to put some markers away and clean up my desk and get off the workspace today. And that's going to be the big plan, is to just tidy up here. And I'm going to do that as we sign out. Oh, because there is just so much work to be done. You guys just have no idea. It's easy to make a mess on this stream channel. Real easy. It's harder to put it back together. Okay, pink. Some pinks in there. Some reds. Anyways, guys, we will be back here on Friday to start either a new project. Well, we're gonna have to start a new project, but I'm also thinking that I want to do a no new project rule where I don't start any new projects until I finish some old ones. Yeah, because there's a lot of old projects sitting around, a lot of things that need to get finished that have not been finished, and I really would like to get some stuff worked on and out of my room. Like, I want to get some work out of here, whether I give it away or like I could do a contest and send things. Again, I know that I did a contest once and I ended up rolling the dice and we ended up destroying that piece of artwork, which was kind of a fun adventure. And I guess that's as we move forward, we need to look at why we're making art. Are we making art to just practice? Because a lot of this for me is like practice work, practice. Try to challenge myself to do different styles and techniques. And And if it's not to make the actual physical artwork, and there's no need for that, then we can make a pretty cool movie on how artwork, I mean, it becomes a different type of thing. Right? It's more of a piece of performance art than it is a piece of physical. I get to sell a piece of artwork, which is also another way for me to claim some work. If I honestly don't think I can sell it, I could always just turn it into ash. A very, very possible thing that can happen. Just gonna stick a couple of these in places that are probably not supposed to be, but it'll be close enough. Whew, lots of markers to put away. And it's easy to start taking out a million markers. Okay. So I see we have some grays and some blues that are out of place, but we got most of our markers back in. All done. I can take these off of the workspace just for a day or two while I figure out what the next project is. Shouldn't get caught on any of the wires. Oh, nice. You check out my workspace again. It's all clean. Oh, all right, guys. Well, that's actually it for this one. We're all done. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, thanks for watching, and we will see you guys next time. Good night, and have a good rest of your week. It is only Wednesday. You got Thursday and Friday to get through till we hit that beautiful weekend. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you back here on Friday. Good night.